brought two talented, very talented musicians here this morning. Both of them will be at Light Up the City, and we've got commitment from Mango Creek, Pomona, Cayo, here in this particular area, Belize City, and rural, one of the villages in rural Belize City, of groups that will be coming in for this event. So, Lord, let it be, let it happen. So, a little bit at a time, because it's not a free event, it is a paid event, because the artists are putting their best foot forward. No international artists, because we believe that our Belizean artists can, and have been watching it, have been noticing it over the years. Our guys are holding the stage, they're holding the stage, but then they only get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes. And I said, no, no, no. I think the more time we give them on stage and the more they know they can hone their skills, the better it's going to be, Scott. Right. So Light Up the City. I have Paul Lopez, YBP.
Good to have you with us.
And we're glad to have Geovany Esquivel. And you are young Geovany, right? There's a thing about these guys with young behind their names.
Right, that's right. But that's what it's all about, is seeing you guys rise up and go forward. And so I appreciate both of you guys' tenacity. We know it's not an easy job, but you just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep going for it, right?
Yeah.
So
BP will be performing. And young Geovany, it's good to have you with us as well. How did you start out?
Me? Well, I believe at the age of 10 or maybe 12, I just I had a little small MP3, and I used to go up on YouTube, and I just would download my favorite artist. One time it was my birthday, and one of my friends came down and he asked me what kind of music do I like, and I told him I like hip hop, R&B, and stuff like that. So he said, all right, and he came over one night, and it was my birthday, and he told me, I'm taking you out for dinner. I said, oh, sure. So we went out for dinner, and he told me, I don't have nothing big for you, but he gave me a CD. And I was like, oh, sure. And I told him, is it hip hop and R&B? He's like, yeah, you'll love it, I was like, all right, cool. So I couldn't wait to get home that night, and I found my CD player, and I just put the music on.
Stayed up all night long.
Stayed up all night, listening to the words, listening to the beat. And actually the artist who he gave me the CD was Lecrae. And I just started listening to it, and I was like, wow, I just love his style. I just love the words. He speaks the truth. He speaks what he's been through. And I was like, so after a while, every day that goes by, I'll just be booming out his music in the car, in my room. And one time I was like, you know what? I just would freestyle with him. Like I used to, everywhere I used to go on the street, or when I anywhere, I'll just be like rapping what he'll be saying. And people were like, did you write that? I was like, no, I didn't write that. It's from a song that I listened to. He's like, you know, if you got that good flow of rapping, he told me. And I was like, really? I was like, yeah. He's like, you should get a pen and a paper and write your own words. So I was like, okay. So every night I'll just, all right, and I would just write. And I started writing. And my first song that I ever wrote was, the name of the song was Life Goes On. And I wrote that, I think, at the age of 13. And so I wrote it, and when I used to go to school, I used to freestyle about it. And now people would come up to me and they said, did you write that? I was like, actually I did. You want to see my lyrics?
You write your own now.
And they're like, wow, that's good. And then they'll be asking me, do you have a CD yet? Are you recording? I was like, I haven't reached that far as yet, but someday I like to. And one time I used to go to Step of Faith Church, and one night they were having a talent show, and they asked anybody who wants to perform, sign up. And I was like, you know, I think it's my opportunity to show them what I got. So I signed up, and the night came, and I went on the stage and I performed. And when I was finished performing, I just heard that big round of applause, like, that was excellent, that was very good. And I was like, wow, because I used to write a lot, but I always used to have stage fright.
All right.
So
Rap in your room.
Yeah.
Or room rapper.
In the shower.
Yeah, shower.
Always sounds good in the shower, right?
So when I used to come to the stage, I used to be like, but that night,
okay.
I was,
You broke through.
I
Yeah,
broke too,
yeah.
and the chains just broke, and I was like, you know what? Some people in this building, they need to hear this word tonight, so I'm gonna break from my shine and I did it. And that night, a person came up to me and he told me, I'm a producer. I do label recording, and I like to record you. And I was like, my dream just came true. Sure. When can I go to your studio? And from that, the next day, I recorded my first song.
Very good. You see, doing it, and we want more. Now, for you, I love Dream Higher. But other old man, you know, I want to hear a little tune in it. But I love Dream Higher, and then I really love Lights. I fell in love with Lights, which is the second song on the video. So we want to just go a little bit. All right, Young Geovany is on already with Dream Higher, so we'll just be able to play a little clip. Let's hear some audio from him.
Even if everything in my life goes wrong, gonna keep singing this song, cause at the end life still goes on. Gonna keep my head up high till the day I die, but for now I'm gonna keep singing this song, cause I'm alive.
Never let it go, never let it leave. Living in a dream that's hard to reach. Gotta fly higher. Nothing can hold you back. Never let it go, never let it leave. Living in a dream that's hard to reach. Gotta fly higher. Nothing can hold you back.
Yeah, so whatever you do, just try to make it through. Life is tough and rough, lot of ups and downs. It hits you so hard that you wanna drown. Don't give up, stand your ground, watch your dream bow. Come on, let it out. Your destiny is on you, no one can choose for you. So whatever you wanna do, become something that you love. Never let it go, never let it leave. Make your dreams come to life. Leave your past behind and set your mind that each day you will move a step ahead. Don't be afraid to show the world your light. Be the spark people will see in the night. Keep your life right and hold on tight to your friends. Nowadays people hate on you and will wanna fight. We only live once, so make your dream count. Don't count the days, but make the days count. Yeah, so make the days count. Make the days count.
Never let it go, never let it
Don't listen to that, man.
Living in a dream that's
Dream
hard
higher.
to reach. Gotta fly higher. Nothing can hold you back.
Yeah, all right. So that's young Geovany there.
Very good.
Dream Higher, and you shoot your own music videos as well. You have about 4, is it?
About 6 or
All right, still left behind. All right, and that's very good. Both these guys, by the way, I'm proud to say, Scott, they work right here with us.
That's right. That's right.
At Chamax and Plus TV. I'm
And
very proud.
and they're good guys.
Very.
Nation changers.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And that's what we need,
Yeah.
particularly in this time.
Yeah.
We need role
I just
models
wanna
and examples.
Do my little part of pushing
That's right, give
pushing
the
them
shove.
up higher.
Well,
so
you
they can
mentioned
go to
something
the-
about
I've known Geovany for a little while now, but working here with him at Plus TV, I've built a bond with him, I've built a friendship with him, and one of the things I think that is very important is partnership to move forward in anything. So seeing that Geovany and I have the same talent and we have the same gifting, hopefully in the future, we haven't really discussed this, but we can move forward as partners in a bigger movement. And I think that Light Up the City on Saturday night is just the first step towards that. And so I look forward to being on stage with young Geovany, talented artists. And
Me, I just want to encourage all the youths out there who's listening or watching or who get to listen. If you're just feeling down and depressed and you feel like there's no way out, I encourage you. I want to see you out there Saturday night. It'll be a night a night to remember. You won't want to forget, because I guarantee the Holy Spirit will be out there touching people's souls, and especially this is a Christian event. Belize doesn't have a lot of Christian events because I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why, but I encourage you guys, this Christian event, like for me, right, like the song that you said, Dream Higher, I wrote that song because I was feeling down and people were telling me that I'm not good for nothing. Actually, you could hear that in the first verse of my song. Started as a young, everyone around me told me I would never make it, was useless, not good for nothing. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to close my ears because God has a plan and a purpose for me, and I'm going to continue to dream higher. Because someday I will mount to something, and I just encourage you out there, man. Just don't let people bring you down, but just keep your head up high and just keep dreaming your dream and achieve it. You will achieve it in time.
Amen.